Yo, party peeps, what is up? It's your boy, the best Gabe in the biz. The final Raw before King and Queen of the Ring is officially in the books, and the Ring General just punched his ticket to the finals. So, let's gab about it. First off, Gunther, Jey Uso, phenomenal main event to end the show. I gotta be honest, there was a little bit towards the end, and I'm like, yo, it's like 10:58. Jey hasn't even hit a spear or a splash yet. I'm like, yo, is Jey actually about to win this shit and burn this app to the ground even more? Oh my god. But in the end, they did the classic, delayed ref count, and then literally Gunther choked him out. I gotta admit, I didn't expect Jey to go out like that, but hey, Gunther has proven to be the guy ever since he got to WWE. He can literally just beat you with anything, be it a clothesline, a chokehold, a power slam, a power bomb. It does not matter. This man can beat you any kind of way. So Randy Orton, you better watch out, because now that we know Gunther won, we're like, all right, Randy's gonna beat Tama, and then we can get this legendary clash of the Viper, the Legend Killer, the Apex Predator, one of the greatest of all time, versus that ain't got it all, the greatest Intercontinental Champion of all time, one-on-one for the first time ever. Randy, you're going to have to hit him with more than just the three most dangerous slayers or KO. You're going to have to hit him with that multiple times, because I don't think it's going to even matter. Gunther, like I expected, is going to win this whole tourney. I would not have been mad if Jey won this. I would not have been mad, but I would have been a little like, why put Gunther in this if he was going to lose? And a lot of people on like Twitter's IWC would have like burned that shit like down to the ground if he beat Ilya and Gunther in a 2-week span. That just would have been wild. So it's all right. Jey's not going to be hurt by the loss. He went deep into this tourney. That's good. But Gunther goes all the way. And I cannot wait for Gunther versus Randy at the King of the Ring. So basically, to keep a long story short, it looks like, a lot of us pretty much got what we wanted tonight.
Yes.
Okay, guys, you talk about someone like Gunther and how dominant he is. Let's talk about someone they're trying to build up as dominant, and that is Bron Breakker, the certified badass. All this and that. Oh, he beats everybody's ass. Oh my god, he speared Ricochet. Oh, he can't beat Control Adam Pearce. What are you gonna do? Like, look, honestly, no offense to you, dude. I've never been a huge fan of Bron Breakker. I'm just gonna be straight up. Some of y'all are gonna be like, oh, what? But like, I just haven't been the biggest fan. So I'm not gonna personally. That's just I've just never been a huge fan of like his gimmick. Being perfectly honest, I think the best his gimmick was, entertaining was when he was doing his tag team with Baron Corbin, because he was like being funny. Like I don't know. Like I feel like he was more entertaining that way. Like what he's doing right now, it's just like, okay, you're trying to kick everybody's ass. So I'm just like, someone you try to compare him to Stone Cold Steve Austin, and I'm like, okay, stop, like stop. Don't even try making that comparison. He has not deserved it. He has not earned it. Please. As for what ends up going on with him, I've had a point where I can tolerate him, but I really just, when I see him on my screen, I really do not care. I think guys like Ilya, Grayson Waller, and especially Carmelo are all above him, because while Bron is squashing guys, Carmelo is in main events with guys like Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton, because he's him, and even though he's losing, he's still showing why the hell he is the next face of WWE, because just walks in a room, music hits, boom. I believe whatever he's about to do, second he starts just talking, whether it's on a mic or in a backstage segment, boom, I believe him. I don't get that Bron Breakker with him or whatever he does, and he's being presented such dominant as a force, because he can't talk that much on the mic. But look, at the end of the day, if you like Bron Breakker, I'm not gonna like dissuade you. Like, don't go too crazy and compare him to like legends. He does not deserve to be in that kind of, echelon yet. But hey, if that's you, go ahead. But like, I'm just not a fan of him. There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with being a fan of him. Just don't be like putting him like over the top, because if you're doing that and saying he's Stone Cold Steve Austin, he's this legend, well, I got a little bit of advice for you. You're doing this.
You're lying.
Okay, guys, let's get into some more intriguing kind of stuff going on backstage at Monday Night Raw. Last week, after Kofi lost that great match with Gunther, Karrion Kross went up to him and was like, there's still a chance to turn things around. And people were like, wait a minute, is Kofi gonna go heel? That's kind of weird. I don't know how I feel about this. And to be honest, I didn't know how I would have felt about it. And honestly, with stuff like that, I like to give it a week to breathe before I talk about it, because I'm like, this could go multiple ways, and I'm glad that I did, because Karrion Kross went to Xavier Woods after Kofi won off, like, because Woods said he was cleared. He went off. He was like, "Hey, I'm gonna go get us maybe a match. We're gonna our way towards those tag team titles." And Kross said the same thing to Woods. They said to Kofi last week. There's still time to turn things around. So I don't think either one of them is turning heel, and this is just a way to set up a feud between the New Day and AOP of the Final Testament, which gotta do something to really help out Final Testament, do something. I think they will end up, honestly, dethroning Awesome Truth, which, side note, it's weird, they have been champs for literally almost 2 months, and they have no nameplates, or like side plates on their championships. A little weird, but hey, whatevs. So, honestly, I thought it would have been a little weird for them to, either one of them to go heel, because we've heard stories from them personally, that Vince tried to break them up and have one of them turn heel multiple times, and they don't want to do it, and that's just testament to their bond of friendship and brotherhood that's, really special in just the wrestling business today, because it doesn't happen a lot, where guys are, don't end up turning on each other, and they just want to stay together, that. In this case, it's a rarity, and it's special, and that's a very big part of their legacy, as well as all of their amazing achievements, solo and faction-wise. So, I'm glad no one's turning, so, at the end of the day, that's good. So, but whatever Kross's effect is going to have is yet to come. So, we'll see how it goes down the line. But hey, no heel turn for the New Day. That's all good with me, man. Alright, guys, let's get into a little bit of the championship scene here on Monday Night Raw, specifically the Intercontinental Championship. It will be Sami Zayn defending against Bronson Reed and Chad Gable this Saturday. And honestly, Zayn's going to end up winning. Otis, he helped out Gable to win tonight. And I think they're going to basically do Zayn pinning Bronson Reed this Saturday, and then Gable that next Raw next week will be like, one, I didn't get pinned in that match, and two, I pinned Sami Zayn last week one-on-one. I should get another shot. And I think that's how Gable ends up getting another shot, maybe on the Raw, 3 weeks of Raw in between Clash of the Castle or at Clash of the Castle, and that's where Gable will beat Zayn because he becomes the Intercontinental Champion, and then Zayn can move on to winning the World Heavyweight Championship because he's one of the top baby faces on Monday Night Raw, and it's time for an awesome run from him. But what I'm curious about is whether the timing of this Otis and Gable feud, because clearly Gable is going to end up bringing in the Creeds and Ivy Nile to form the new Alpha Academy and kick the others out, or the new Team Gable. So I'm like, when is that going to go down? And could we potentially be seeing an Otis versus Chad Gable feud, and Otis actually beating Gable for the Intercontinental Championship in 4 months or something like that? I think that'd be super cool. It'd be a great program with both guys, because Otis is getting super over again, because of how the great work Gable's doing, and because again Otis is one of those guys that makes you feel. I mean, he got him so super over before, it was just under the wrong guy, Vince. So if that potentially is what they're doing, I am all for it. That's a great long-term story, and it'd be a great way to give Otis a great singles push and give him his first singles championship. That bro definitely deserves it. But that is going to be stuff that we still have to wait and see about how that's going to go. But, if that match actually happens, I'm damn sure intrigued. In fact, I'm so intrigued that I got to give a good, oh yeah!
I'm interested.
Okay, you guys, that is Raw. We are done. Put in the rearview mirror. We are done. The finals of the King and Queen of the Ring tournaments will be going down this Saturday. It's looking like the winners are going to be Gunther and Nia Jax. I don't see myself being wrong at this point, but hey, we'll see what goes down. And we also got big championship matches like the IC title triple threat I just mentioned, and it will be main evented by Cody versus Logan Paul. Champion versus champion, but only for Cody's title. But then there's something else going down that very next day. What is it? Oh yeah, it's double or nothing. World Championships are on the line, grudge matches, and anarchy in the arena. It's going to be another amazing night for AEW, but we got the final stop this Wednesday on Dynamite matches. We got Swerve versus Nick Wayne, Bryan Danielson fighting Satnam Singh because the Elite's just trying to beat him down before this Sunday night, and then Ospreay and Orange Cassidy teaming up against Roderick Strong and Trent Beretta. Oh my God, this is going to be so freaking insane. I can't wait for it, and you're definitely not going to want to miss any of it or any of the shows upcoming, or what your boy, the best gabber in the biz, has to say afterwards, because you already know 24/7, 365, that when it comes to talking wrestling, who better to gab with than Gabe right here. So always remember, in case you haven't gotten it through your head just yet. But guys, I hope you enjoy Raw tonight. It was dope. SmackDown is coming up this Friday, where will be the final stop before King and Queen of the Ring. So till then, guys, deuces, and I'm out of here.